literally got goosebumps every time.
Okay, and what happened after that?
I was feeling very happy. Um, um, some very beautiful feeling, ma'am. And yeah, I don't know, but to a surprise that uh, uh, actually to a surprise that my daughter she was hugging me. My husband was very nice. My husband was very nice. I mean, जैसा ही अपना ये session हुआ, and after 9 o'clock morning only, I'm seeing that everybody is little more nicer to me than the usual thing.
And why did this happen?
I mean, morning mein to I was loving myself, and after 9 o'clock, they were all little more nicer and loving me little more than usual.
So you understood the relation. When
Yes,
I love myself, others love me also.
yes, yes, yes.
When others
Totally
don't
agree.
love me, which means that I don't love myself. This is the association. Yeah.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
also, you will also feel, did anybody experience this, that you also felt loving towards anyone and everyone, whether you went for a walk in the garden, or you were in the lift, your building lift, or somebody came to deliver something, and you felt that love for no reason. You felt smile at them. You felt very loving. You felt like giving something to them. Was it like that? Anybody experienced this? Lovely. So, theek hai. So just keep on. So okay. So I had posted something at 12 o'clock. The 4 points to do. Did everybody sit and do at that time? I don't think so many had read. Read, you read it? Very good. Others?
What, ma'am?
Okay. So please keep on looking at the Telegram group. What is the name of our group?
Mirror work.
Yeah. So you are going to look into that, and keep on looking, because I'm going to post a lot of things in between. So please be aware and keep on opening the chat and see whatever I'm posting. So I posted the same thing, the journaling, what we had to do. So please do whatever the chapter is telling you to. Yeah. And it told us to do, and many times during the day, you please keep on looking. Just a minute. So I'm talking of the keep track of any changes in your behavior or your beliefs over the course of the day. Did the exercise get easier, or did you continue to find it difficult after doing it a while? This was really important to revisit this, and just be aware of whatever your beliefs over the course of the day. And the last thing, at the end of the day, before you go to bed, write down what you learned from doing your mirror work. How many of you did that? What about others? Pinky and Dimple?
Ma'am, there was a very busy day yesterday. We both
You
were
can't
into
say
some.
this to yourself.
I know,
2
truly.
minutes. 2 minutes you have to take out. 2
Yes, ma'am.
minutes.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And Pinky, I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear, but we can't hear you. Pinky, you could write on the message. Did you do this? Yes or no? I can only tell you all this, that if you haven't, then you have missed a station. Please don't do this. Please. Because unless and until we do what the chapter tells us to, you will not reach your destination where you are actually wanting to. Yeah, so it's a request. It's a request. The book has told us, why did we, it's a day one journaling exercise. And I'm telling you, do as the chapter tells you to. Okay, so now we can begin. we are 5 minutes late. So today we have to write a lot. Everybody with their journal. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So you're going to write the date and you're going to write day 2. And you also made a separate page for all the affirmations.
Yes.
Lovely. So in case when we are reading any line, if you feel that could be an affirmation for yourself and you feel, no, I can, I want to say this again and again, it has touched me. That line can also be an affirmation. So you quickly write it down as the reader is reading. Yeah, read. Can you read today?
Yes.
So lovely morning to all of you and welcome to day 2 of our mirror work journey.
Thank you, ma'am.
So we are going to start. We have all the sharings. Thank you all for joining early today. And I'm going to share the screen now. Can you see, read, making your mirror your friend? So we can begin.
Making your mirror your friend. Today you begin to practice basic mirror work exercises, learning to look closely at yourself and beyond your old beliefs. It is only the second day of mirror work and you are just beginning to learn to love and adore yourself. Hang in there. Each day that you practice the new way of thinking about yourself and about life will help erase the old negative messages you have been carrying for so long. Soon you will be smiling more and finding it easier to look in the mirror. Soon the affirmations will start to feel true.
We'll pause here. So what are the old beliefs? Let's go and look into them. What are the old beliefs that I have about myself? I am not beautiful. My skin is not that fair. My eyes are very small. I have dark circles under my eyes. My, my weight is not proper. All these old beliefs. I can't speak in front of others. I feel that that low self-esteem if you have. So, that inferiority complex some of us have. So all these beliefs that we have about ourselves, now they will be after this today's chapter, and as we go progress in this journey, all these old beliefs will not be there anymore. Now we are writing new beliefs in the book of our life, all of us. Whatever we have carried from our childhood, these beliefs. Wherever we got it from, they are our old beliefs. So look into, just shut your eyes for a minute and just try to figure out what is the belief that I have. And maybe you might get in touch to the root. So just now when we are in this collective group, just figure out what are the beliefs that I have about myself. In case the belief comes for your parents, any thought, just don't try, just go over it. Pass through it and go to the belief, what you have about yourself, not about others. We are not in this journey, we are just focusing on me, mine, and myself. Not anything about others, otherwise you will move away from your mission. It is just about me. When I change, everyone around me changes, like how Dimple felt. That I don't know, it was to my surprise, my daughter came and hugged me. And Dimple, from now on, all these words that I'm surprised, I don't know, please don't say all these, because again, they will lead you to the space of doubt. Okay, so whenever such thought comes, whenever such word comes, whenever these words come, say, I believe that this happened. And I was really happy that my daughter came and hugged me, and my husband was really kind to me, or soft to me, or calmer, whatever. Dimple? Are you there, Dimple? Because I can't see you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
here.
So now whenever this comes now, whenever you catch yourself saying like this, just pause. Tell
Yes,
yourself
ma'am.
pause. Yeah. And there and there change. Change the words, change the construction of the sentence and say, yes, I firmly believe that this happened. Yeah. Yes. And whenever, during the day also, each time you find yourself going into this space, just pull yourself back. Have faith in yourself and what the universe is offering you. So all of you figured out the old beliefs, the limiting beliefs.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely. So now it's the second day of the mirror work, and how many of you feel that I love and adore myself? Adore is one step ahead of love. Adore is when you're immensely, it's like when you really love somebody. Like if you think of, you can say that I really love God. So when you say of God, you worship. So that is, when you look into the dictionary, the meaning of adore is that when you start love somebody so much that you worship that person. Yeah, so to that extent you're going to love and love yourself. Does it resonate, or no, you feel no, how is that possible? Anyone?
It resonates to a certain extent, but not 100%. I still have this feeling, how can you love yourself so much that you worship yourself? You can
Yes.
love yourself, yes, but so much that you worship yourself, that feeling is there, definitely.
Yeah, very good. Very good. You expressed yourself, Vandana. Thank you. So, yes, this is quite natural. That's quite natural. And, but just be with it. Hang on. Hang on. It says, just hang on. Yeah, the chapter will, it says the very next sentence is hang in there. Hang in there. See, look into every sentence, every word that Louise Hay has said, because she is sharing from her experience. She also went through all this. Yeah. So soon the affirmation will start to feel true. It's fine. It's fine. Just hang on there. Hang on. Tell yourself, just hang on. Hang on. And yeah. So now the next para. Yes, Reet.
Now I would like you to take a pocket mirror or
Please
go
take
to a
out your
bath.
pocket mirror, everyone. Look, take it in front of you. And as Reet is saying, okay, just let me read so you can also do it. Okay.
Okay.
So take out your pocket mirror or go to a bathroom mirror. Just relax and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Look at yourself in the mirror. And then using your name, say your name first. I love you. I really love you. Look straight into your eyes. Just look straight into your eyes. Say it 3 times. And now, how does that feel? How does that feel? Anybody wants to say? Does it feel strange or stupid?
It
Do you
feels
feel
good.
it's hard?
It feels good.
It's an emotional moment, ma'am.
It's an emotional moment. What is the emotion that is coming up? Just identify the emotion.
I mean, someone loving myself so much.
Who's that someone? Dimple?
Me, myself, me.
Yes. So accept that fact that I am loving myself so much, and which I've never done. Nobody ever taught me. And it's so beautiful. Carry on. Hang on there. Hang on. Just remember, always keep on telling you, hang on, hang on. Yeah. So Reed, can you see? I don't know why the page is not going down or up.
I can see the next page.
Okay. So just read. How does that feel?
Only the first line is not visible.
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know what's happening. It's just hanging. It's hanging on there. I don't know. It's also listening to us. Okay.
Yeah.
So
How does that feel? You can be honest and say that if it feels strange or stupid, because it does feel strange and stupid at first, or maybe you find it hard to do. It's okay to feel this way. Loving yourself unconditionally is something you haven't done before. Let yourself feel these feelings. Whenever you are feeling, it's beginning a very good place to start.
when whatever you are feeling, it's a beginning, a very good place to start. Okay. So it's the beginning. As Dimple said, it's an emotional moment. It's a beginning. And it's a very good place to start. Yes? Read further, read.
I know that telling yourself I love you is difficult for many of you. I also know that you can do it. And I am very proud of you for hanging in. Mirror work will get easier, I promise. Still, if you find it too hard to say I love you, can start with something a little easier. Maybe try I'm willing to learn to like you. I'm learning to love you.
Yeah. So if straightforward, if you are finding it little uncomfortable, little uneasy, then the book is giving you another option. What is that? I'm willing to learn to like you. I'm learning to love you. This also feels very beautiful. So all of us, let's say 3 times. I'm willing to learn to like you. I'm learning to love you. Look into the mirror and say, maybe you'll feel more comfortable here. So let's see what is happening. Why? Why is it happening? Why am I feeling more comfortable to say this? I'm willing to learn to like you. I'm willing to learn to love you. Yes, let's go further.
The more you practice,
When you look into the mirror,
when you look in your mirror, I would like you to imagine that you are talking to a child in a kindergarten. Picture yourself as the young kindergartner. Now, using your name, tell this inner child, I love you. I really, really love you.
yeah. So now, can you picture yourself when you were 3 years or 4 years? All of you, do you remember yourself as a 3-year or 4-year-old, whatever your name is? Do you remember? Yes, no, everybody. Who doesn't remember?
Yes.
All of us? So see that picture in the mirror now. That's why I told you to collect pictures. And today, if you can get hold of a picture of yourself, or if you really remember it very clearly, then the picture is not required. But still the picture helps when it's there in front of you. So picture yourself as that young kindergartner. Now telling your name, just say this, I love you. I really, really love you. You're telling to that child in you which is still alive and who's longing for love. You're telling this to that child who's still alive and who's longing for love. Say it thrice. During the day, you can practice again saying it 10 times. Now we are not saying 10 times because then we won't be able to complete the chapter. So just saying it 3 times and see. Thrice is also very powerful. But feel that child. Feel that child in you, which is called the inner child. And we are going to work a lot on this inner child in the latter chapters. So hang on there. And now let's read further.
The more you practice your mirror work, the easier it will get. But remember that it is going to take time. That's why I would like you to get into the habit of doing your mirror work frequently. Do it when you first get up in the morning.
Hold on there. See, this chapter tells you, do it when you first get up in the morning. That is what is required. When you start your day with whatever thought you start your day with, it keeps on and on like a tape recorder. It will move. You know, please experience it. And I want all of you to experience it tomorrow morning. And I want all of you to share. And not tomorrow, every day. Till the rest of your life, please do this. Now we're getting into the practice. And when we're getting into the practice, please continue. Take the first step. Take the first step. This is my invitation to all of you and my humble request to all of you. Yeah? Let's read further. Read. I don't know what's happening. The page is not moving down. You have the book with you, na?
Yes,
Please
I'll read it from.
Yeah, I'm
Hanji.
trying till then. Yeah?
Yeah. Where are we? Yeah.
The more you practice your mirror work.
Yeah. Do it when you first get up in the morning. Carry a pocket mirror whenever you go so you can take it out often and say a loving affirmation to yourself. Let's affirm. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am easy to love.
Yes. So this again, write it down in your affirmation thing. And you can say, very good, Dimple, you're saying it. All of you just take the mirror in front of you. Pinky, take the mirror in front of you and say, I'm beautiful, and express yourself. I'm amazing. I'm easy to love. Look into your eyes and say, Pinky, are you saying it?
Yeah, I'm a huge reader.
Don't say it mentally. Say it loudly, okay? I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. I'm easy to love. Or you can say your name. Like, Pinky, you are beautiful. Pinky, you are amazing. Pinky, you are easy to love. Dimple, you are beautiful. Reeth, you are beautiful. Like that. Vandana, you're beautiful. So say that. Tell your name and express yourself. Yeah. Now your day 2 mirror work exercise. Let's start that.
Stand in front of your bathroom mirror. Second, look into your eyes. Third, using your name, say this affirmation. Name, I love you. I really, really love you. 4. Take few moments now to say it 2 or 3 more times. I really, really love you. 5. Keep repeating these affirmations over and over. I want you to be able to say it at least 100 times a day. Yes, that's right, 100 times a day. I know that seems like a lot, but honestly, 100 times a day is easy once you get into the swing of it. 6. So each time you pass a mirror or see your reflection, just repeat this affirmation. Name, I love you. I really, really love you.
Let's do it 3 times. Tell your name and say, I really, really love you. And your name. Say it in front of the mirror. And supposing you feel that, no, I don't want to, and it's so silly, and it's so much. Hang on there. And say, Dimple, just take the mirror in front of you and say this. And if it's coming from Louise Hay, that you're going to say this 100 times in a day, there's a reason why she's saying it. Say it loudly. Three times. And then now tell me, how many of you are finding it difficult to say this? Or there is a resistance? No one? Lovely. Pinky, you? Pinky? I saw you putting your hand up. Yes? Pinky, write down the message because I can't hear you. There's a lag and you're frozen on the screen. Yes. %50. Okay, so now the next para will tell you the reason why is this happening. Let's read further.
When you find it difficult to tell yourself, I love you, it is most likely because you are judging yourself, repeating those old negative messages. Don't add to your discomfort by judging yourself for making judgments. Just relax and commit to saying the affirmation. Remember, you are committing to an affirmation that's true. The truth is, we do love ourselves when we are not judging ourselves.
Yes. So now you understand that if you're finding it difficult, or 50% or 40% and 60% acceptance is there, which means that you are judging yourself, and which is coming from an old childhood belief, because you were born and brought up, and you were brought up into an environment where there was a lot of judgment. So we are not going to go into all that. Only thing is, just understand this, that I am judging myself. That's why I'm finding it difficult to say. Just hang on there. Yeah. So you do. So it's written in italicized word. The truth is, we do love ourselves. The truth is that inner child, the child in me loves me. But as an adult, I've formed coverings around that inner child, and the final result is that I don't love myself. But the truth is that I do love myself. And if I am not, then when I'm not judging myself, I love myself. When I'm judging myself, I do not love myself. That's it. Okay. So now let's read. Yeah. We are coming to a very, very powerful part of this chapter. So please be alert and aware. Yes.
It's a good idea to have a tissue at hand when you are doing mirror work, because this work can bring a very evocative. Often it brings up emotions from deep. The fact is, we may have been very unkind to ourselves. So when we start to love ourselves again, we become aware of the unloving attitudes we have been carrying for a long time. And that causes a certain amount of grief. But the grief is being released. So let yourself feel what you feel and accept those feelings. Don't judge them. Mirror work is all about self-love and self-acceptance.
We'll pause here. So it's quite possible that the old memories will surface up. The old beliefs that we have about ourselves, that we have accumulated since our childhood from the past, might surface up. And it will bring sadness. It will bring, you'll start feel like crying. All this is quite possible. Just hang on. Be with it. This is just the evolutionary process. It's there, it's going to be there, and it will pass. So what is happening, Dimple? Are you okay? Okay. So the grief is being released, and this work can be very evocative. What is the meaning of evocative? Can we look into the dictionary?
It brings out more emotions.
You saw in the dictionary?
No.
No, so just let's see the dictionary meaning. Google and see if you have your phone with you.
But my phone is on with you, so I can't Google now.
Okay, okay. So let others do it. Yes.
Making you think of, remember, a strong image or feeling in a pleasant way.
Okay.
To produce a memory, feeling, etc. in somebody.
Produce a memory, feeling, etc. in somebody. Yes, the memory is always the past memory. Okay.
So, a blast from past.
Sorry.
Be engraved on SB's memory.
Anubhuti adi ko jagana.
Anubhuti?
Anubhuti adi, etc. ko jagana.
Anubhuti means experience, yeah. So the past experience ko jagana, matlab usko leke aana. Good. So just be with it. So it can be evocative, and so it's telling us before only that it can be like this. If something happens during the day, don't be judgmental about, oh, what is happening. Mirror work is just bringing more emotions to the surface. I'm becoming more emotional. I'm crying for no reason. I'm screaming for no reason. I'm getting angry and upset and sad for no reason. Just let it pass. It is a natural thing which might happen, which might not happen, depending upon how your practice is and how your belief is about yourself. If you stop judging yourself and also not judging whatever is happening, then everything will flow smoothly. But if it is happening, because we all are coming from a different space, and honor that space from where you are coming from, just respect that space from where you are coming from. It's fine. Whatever happens is just going to pass. Just think that. Okay. So, yeah, let's read further.
I have encouraged you to practice your mirror work first thing in the morning. Sometimes that's the hardest time of the day to do it because we feel that we don't look our best in the morning. But that is just a judgment. And what we are doing in mirror work is looking into the mirror without judgment so we can see who we really are.
This is really important. Looking into the mirror without judgment. Yesterday when I was doing, and there are many times when I've caught myself that, I start judging myself. I start judging not just myself as in whatever I'm seeing in front of the mirror. So the texture of the skin, some dark patches around my lips and, my nose and all this, whatever that time, whatever I see in front of the mirror. So even when I look into my eyes, the dark circles under my eyes, all that judgment I enter into, then I have to really step back and say, no, look into your eyes. Just Vandana, just look into your eyes and see what you can see. Then the journey begins. So the mirror without judgment so that you can see who we really are. Pinky, look into the mirror just now. Just look into the mirror just now and don't look at the external things which is around the eyes. Just look into your eyes. And also when you look into your eyes, look into the center of the eyeball. Just look into that and then you will notice that everything disappears. And what remains is just this beautiful you, this real you. Okay, so let's read further. Now we start the journaling. Very, very powerful. Everybody just be with it. Okay, Pinky, how was it?
You can hear me?
No, yeah, say once again.
You can hear me?
Yeah, say.
When I see in the mirror and my eyes, I feel I want to go more deep.
When you saw in the mirror, then?
When I see in my eyes, I feel I want to go more deep inside.
Very good, very good, very good. So stay with it. Okay, keep on practicing. Today, how many times will you do, Pinky? How many times are you going to say?
200 times.
200 times. Awesome. Yeah. So let's read further.
The power is within you. Your day 2 journaling exercise. Life is very simple. What we give out, we get back. In your journal, write down your responses to the following questions.
1 second. Life is very simple. What we give out, we get back. Anything is ringing in your ears? What is this line talking about?
What goes around comes around.
Yeah, and what is it called? Very good. What is it called?
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction. Life, what we give out, we get back. Whatever you're giving, the feelings about yourself, whatever you're giving in front of the mirror, you're going to get it back. Get it back from the people around you. First, your immediate environment, or somebody, your neighbor, or anybody. So are you understanding now the entire thing, what is happening around you? Why is it happening?
Yes.
Somebody is rude to me and I don't know why. I didn't do anything wrong to that person. Why that person is rude to me? And you keep on telling this to yourself. I have never done wrong to anybody. I've always thought I've always been a helpful person. But why? Why people are like that to me? Why they are jealous of me? Now you get the answer. Yes? Yes, so now let's, what do we have to do? Let's start doing. I'm going to read it. Read. What do you want that you're not getting? All of you write. Just in 2-3 sentences. What do I want that I'm not getting? Simplest of the things is fine. Vandana, can you please put your video on?
Yeah.
What do you want? What do I want that I'm not getting? Please write the date also. And number 1, just write. Just let the pen flow. What do I want that I'm not getting? Be honest with yourself. Could be something that you didn't get when you were a kid. That is coming up. That's fine. Or some straightforward thing that my child doesn't listen to me. My husband doesn't care for me. These are the straightforward things which are very quite obvious that comes up. And go beyond that. I am not respected by my in-laws. Whatever I do, they don't listen. They don't just pay attention. I'm not being loved by them. Whatever is coming, just write. Don't stop. Keep on writing. Exhaust your wants by writing it down. And if nothing is coming, then that's fine. If all of you are done with, just let me know so that we can go to the next question. And if you feel that you still want to write, leave some space so that you can fill it up during the day after the session. So we'll just devote 1 more minute and then we'll go to the next question.
I could fill pages, but I'm just restricting myself. I'll do it later.
Yeah, you have some more time. So just write 30 seconds more and leave space. But do complete it, huh, Vandana?
Okay.
Do complete it during the day. If more is coming, just lovely. Now, when you were growing up, what were the rules about deserving? What does deserving means? Deserving means that you're worthy of. So again, I'll repeat, when I was growing up, what were the rules about deserving? Did I always have to earn in order to deserve? Were things taken away from me when I did something wrong? Write it down. So I remember when we had to please our father, who was a very strict disciplinarian. And he was like, when he used to come from office, if anything was out of place, he used to get very angry and upset. And everything used to be, everything would, according to him, everything should be at the right place. So we used to deserve his, love, to want his love and affection and attention. My mom used to tell us to just sit down to study. And we used to, whenever he used to come, when the bell used to ring, before that only we used to sit down to study. So this is what is very fresh in my mind. And this is what not surprisingly, but this is quite natural, that I used to do the same with my kids. Okay, so this is how beliefs are being formed. So like that, I gave you an example. Now you look into your life, that to get that love, there was something that you were expected to do. Supposing you wanted to go out with your friends, so there was something which was told that you complete your studies, then only you will be going. Was that the thing? Then write it down. That means I had to earn to get something. Was that the thing? Were things taken away from me when I did something wrong? When I did something wrong, could be my freedom, could be that, I wanted to just go and chill with my friends, or I wanted to go for a movie. Everybody else went, but I couldn't, because I did something which was not expected for me to do. So like that, just look into your lives. Now I'll be silent for some time. You just write it down. And also be aware of your emotions. How are you feeling when you're writing it down? Is there a feeling of freedom? Is there a feeling of tears rolling out? You're becoming too emotional. Just be aware of those feelings also when you're writing it down. And you could write it down also. I'm feeling like crying just now, or I'm feeling quite angry just now. Just be with your feelings. In brackets, you can write, that I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling fearful, whatever, upset. Feeling irritated. Or I'm feeling like crying, whatever. Express yourself completely. If required, revisit this during the day. If you have missed out something just now, do complete it. Pinky, are you writing?
I don't have much to write.
You don't know what to write.
I don't have much to write.
You don't have much to write. Okay. Okay. So just be with it, Pinky. Maybe it might come up during the day. So open your book and write it. Okay. You understood now what you have to write, Pinky?
Yeah, but I am not recollecting anything as कुछ mind में अटक रहा है, ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं.
कुछ याद नहीं आ रहा है तो दिन में अगर याद आए तो just write it down, हाँ?
Yeah, I am also going through the same emotion what Pinky is going through. I can't recollect anything like, something very like what you experienced. I can't recollect any such memories. I'm totally blank on that part of my memory. So I was trying to recollect, but I can't right
That's
now.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. But I hope I'm clear in making you understand that when you were growing up, were there some rules that, if you do this, then you will get this? Were there some rules? So this part is telling us to go into that part of your life. There were some standards which were set up by the parents or our grandparents, or maybe in the school, by our teachers. Could be anything. Yeah, so get into that part of your life. We are trying to enter that part of your life, our life, when we were growing up. So growing up means, I think so, till school. When we go into college, then that phase passes. Or maybe during our times, I think so, it was in college also. There was some kind of, yes, no, everyone?
Yeah.
Like I remember we had to be back home after, so I'm talking of those times when I was born and brought up in Calcutta. So when it used to get dark, after that we were not allowed to go out of the house. We had to be in the house before it was dark. Yeah. So all that. Yeah. So if you feel that was, you felt, you accepted it, or you felt no, now it was not fair on my parents to do that. If that is coming up, then do write it down.
But what if all these rules which were applied to us in our lives when we were growing up, and we at that point of time, this is my personal experience, I just accepted everything. So I never broke any rule. Uh, More you could say I was a very obedient child. So I have nothing like to say ki, okay, I didn't do
Yeah,
this.
but right now when you're remembering, if anything is coming up, no, that was unfair on my teacher or on my parents or my grandparents to tell me to do that, or maybe somebody else elderly in the family. If right now also you're feeling okay, that was fine, then fine.
Okay.
Or if that thought is coming, my friends were allowed to go out and play and mingle with everyone and go out for late night movies or for any parties, but I wasn't. If that thought is there, then write it down. If it is not there, then it's fine. But something might come up during the day, so just be with it. Or if you did, there's another part of this question, you did, things were taken away from you when you did something wrong. So you were punished, talking about a punishment that you did something wrong, then were you explained, or it was, something was taken away from you, your freedom was taken away, your time which you could have spent with your friends was taken away, or you wanted to do something on your own and that was taken away. So like that. Pinky, you want to ask something? Okay, done. Now the next question is, do you feel that you deserve to live, to have joy? Do you feel you deserve to live, to have joy? If not, why not? If yes, then very good. If not, then why not? Ask yourself this. Do I feel that I deserve to live happily and joyfully, completely with freedom? And if not, then why not? What is the reason? If your answer is no, I feel that I don't deserve to get all the good things in my life, to get all the comfort in my life. Some people have that belief. Read. You're writing down, na?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel that you deserve to live happily and joyfully? If not, why not? If yes, then also you can write the reason. That what is the reason when if you're feeling yes?
Ma'am,
Yes?
for me, I really, really feel strongly that I deserve to live my life happily.
Yeah.
So should I give any reasons for this also, or it's done?
Yeah. So just write down the reason. It will help you to go enter deeper into it.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're getting the reason. Pinky, if nothing is coming, then just write down the sentence and something will come up. So if you're writing that I deserve, yes, I deserve to live joyfully, just write it down and then your pen will start flowing.
I wrote it down.
You've written down? Very good. Very good. Write down more. And please go through it once more during the day whenever you have time. When I say whenever you have time, that doesn't mean that you will say I didn't get time. Take out 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes is enough. Give an intention and it will happen. Just give an intention right now that I will get time to write and it will happen. So now notice your emotions after if all of you have completed. Just notice your emotions and let's read further. So everything understood the meaning of deserving. I deserve, yes. You deserve. Like we tell to others, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to go for the movie because you did this. Okay, we tell this to our kids. So just look into what we tell others. That will be our understanding of that word. Okay, but the dictionary meaning of deserve is worthy of. Okay, now we'll go deeper into it. The heart thought for day 2 is I am deserving. Write down this affirmation in your affirmation page. I am deserving. That one page which we have created just for affirmations. And then afterwards you can just make a printout of all the affirmations and stick it at a place where you will see it quite often. Maybe in the side of your bathroom mirror only. So that whenever you're going, it's a good idea to stick there. Yeah, but we'll do it later on after we complete the session. After 21 days, you'll make a printout of all the affirmations. That's why I'm telling you to write. Now, then it will become easier. Yeah. So let's read further. Read.
Your heart thought for day 2. I am deserving. Sometimes we refuse to put any effort into creating a good life for ourselves because we believe that we don't deserve it. The belief that we don't deserve it may come from our early childhood experiences. We might be buying into someone else's concept or opinion that has nothing to do with our own reality.
We'll pause here. So, there are many times you must have noticed that it's not my opinion. My opinion is something else. But what if I feel that I'm not deserving, or if I feel I'm deserving, or just, or any other thing, I'm buying into someone else's concept or opinion that has nothing to do with my own reality. So what is the reality? The reality is opposite of what I'm thinking. Any negative thought comes in your mind other than what we just read, that I am not deserving, then you just say that to yourself that this is not the real me. The real me is saying something else. The reality is something else. But because of the belief that I'm carrying from my childhood, I am taking and thinking it this way. But this is not my way. This is not the way. There are many other paths which I can walk on. So the reality is something else. Yeah. Now let's read further. The next 4 lines are really, really important. Yes.
Deserving has nothing to do with being good. It is our unwillingness to receive the good in life that gets in the way. Allow yourself to accept the good, whether you think you deserve it or not.
Yes. So deserving has nothing to with being good. What is deserving? So it's very beautifully explained. It is our unwillingness to receive the good in life that gets in the way. So many times when we, somebody appreciates you, just very simple thing, and you feel, no, do I really deserve to be appreciated? Or maybe at times you might think that the person is just, buttering me, like we used to say during our in our childhood, na, that person is just वो butter polish कर रहा है, buttering कर रहा है, उसको feel नहीं हो रहा है, but he's just saying for the sake of saying it. Yeah. So if that is the thought, then that is what makes us feel that I don't deserve. It's our unwillingness to receive the good in life that gets in the way. Allow yourself to accept the good, whether you think you deserve it or not. So just allow yourself. Whatever good is coming to me, don't doubt. Don't let me doubt. And my mind might think that what is happening? Everything is so good around me. Is something bad going to happen? Again, it's a belief from the past. कि अगर बहुत अच्छा हो रहा है, तो कुछ ना कुछ बुरा होने वाला है. If the mind is thinking that way, again, it's a belief that we needs to look into. And all this, what we are doing, is going to take away all the beliefs away from us. Don't worry. This is what we are doing. We are erasing. What was the chapter? The beginning of the chapter, what did it tell us? Today, you begin to practice basic mirror work exercises, learning to look closely at yourself and beyond your old beliefs. Now we are learning to look closely at ourselves, what we are, whatever is the real me, whatever is the reality, going beyond my old limiting beliefs. See, there are happy beliefs also. I'm not saying that we have only limiting beliefs from our childhood. There are many, many happy beliefs also, like have love and compassion for others, be kind to others. Like we had that one period we had, which was of moral stories. So I remember there was a small book, and in that all these things, little stories were there about these little emotions like kindness, compassion, loving, gratitude, all these. And there was a catch line which used to say everything about the chapter. Yeah. So yeah, somebody is saying something.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story. Yeah. So the name of the book was Moral Stories only, and we used it was really beautiful. I don't know now they have it in school or not, but I was in CBSE board, so it was there. Yeah, I don't think so now, because my kids were also in CBSE board and they didn't have like that.
There are no morals left.
Yeah. So again, it's a belief, Vandana. There are no morals left. Yeah. So yes. So allow yourself to accept the good, whether you think you deserve it or not. Every time you catch yourself saying, see, might be now it's not coming because you might not have entered that space. But sometime later on, if it comes that I don't deserve this, I don't deserve to be appreciated, I don't deserve to, get all the goodness in my life, then again, you have to stop yourself and say this: I allow myself to accept the good. Say this to yourself just now instead of just hearing it. I allow myself to accept the good. Then all the doubt disappears. This could also be an affirmation. It's a very powerful affirmation. I allow myself to accept the good. You can write it down if you feel like. I allow myself to accept the good. And these affirmations will really help you later on after the journey. If you look, and even during the journey, any time of the day, if you open the book, you're going through an emotional disturbance, and if you open the book, one affirmation you say and everything around you will dissolve. Yeah. So I'm glad we are all ready to do the meditation now. Anything, anybody didn't understand, any confusion, anything which you want to revisit till now, whatever we have done, we can just spend some time and then we start the meditation. Pinky, you can't hear me. There's something wrong at your end because everyone else can hear. Pinky, after the session, just figure out a place now, because this was happening in the last workshop also. See, figure out a place where the Wi-Fi is proper so that I can hear you. I can hear you. See, you saying I'm rejoining. Okay. So anybody, everything clear?
Yeah.
Are you in a confused state or a happy state?
Happy state.
Lovely, lovely, nice.
So should we shut our books now? Should we shut our books and sit for meditation?
Yes, very much. So anything anybody wants, suddenly you remembered, oh, I had to give that instruction, I had to do this. 1 minute I'm giving you all, just run and do that thing and come back. So that your mind is at peace when we are doing the meditation. You want to visit the washroom, go just 1 minute. After 1 minute, I'm going to start. How many of you heard the meditation before going to sleep in the night? Dimple, were you able to? Reet, you heard? Dimple, you didn't hear?
I was out till late, ma'am, and as soon as I came, I dozed off.
What time you came back?
After 12, and I woke up at 5 yesterday, and I slept directly at 12 only. So,
oh, yeah. So today also it will be a hectic
no,
day?
No, all done.
Okay, lovely. Yes. So do the meditation because I'm sending you the recordings.
Yes, surely, ma'am.
Please do them, yeah?
The recordings are so nice with the background music. They're so soothing.
Yeah, thanks
So
to my husband, he is working on it, and
so sweet.
He does all this work for me.
But the background music is so soothing, so soothing.
It took him so much time. Actually, he could do
I can imagine.
completed by, I think so. It took him a while. 2 o'clock. He started after our session, and he was finding the perfect music and to mingle both the music and the recording. So it took him a while. But now today he knows now. So today he's going to do it quickly. So whenever he does it, I'm going to post it. And if you feel like any time during the day also, if you want to do, you can do. Because the more and more you do, it will help you to go deeper and deeper. And especially before you go to sleep in the night. Yeah. So we'll just wait. Yeah, Vandana, we were waiting for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
So make yourself comfortable. Okay, let me stop the recording and start again.